Alright, and welcome back everyone to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, playing as the Spanish Empire, and we are in the opening phases of taking over our rightful clay in China. It's actually kind of ironic, funny enough. I didn't even think about this previously to starting this campaign, but so by technical standards, there is an old treaty going back to the Age of Exploration. So we're talking the 1400s. There's an old treaty that was signed between the Spanish and the Portuguese, in which basically divided up the world into different zones. Now, the Portuguese were the lesser partner in this agreement, but in this agreement, China, almost in its entirety, and I mean this like basically like a boom, boom, was actually considered claimed by the Spanish. And then, like, for example, Japan was actually claimed by the Portuguese. Now, the basis of this treaty and everything, it was actually kind of a secret thing. Basically, the push to Christianize the world and bring Catholicism specifically to the world was the whole goal of this treaty. But also, the Portuguese and the Spanish. There's a reason why the Portuguese are independent. A lot of people ask that question, why did the Spanish ever conquer the Portuguese? And it's because the Portuguese kicked the shit out of them in multiple attempts. Like, it's actually not like a concise endeavor by the Spanish. They definitely made attempts previously, but came up short in multiple situations. Very short, unfortunately for them. But, so we have, okay, so we have 11 month on our battle cruisers, but our first two battle cruisers are on the scene. Our first two battle cruisers are doing great. We're definitely liking our first two battle cruisers. We're actually about to get Advanced Battle Cruiser 2, or Advanced Battle Cruiser 1. I want 1500 Heavy Cruiser. Please, dear God, give me 1500 Heavy Cruiser. So we've got our destroyers going into Manila real quick, while the rest of the fleet pushes to Guangzhou Wan. And our... Oh, yes, the army is doing exactly what I wanted to do. Going into Laos. Thank you. Thank you, sirs. Sorry, Britain, I don't have time nor money for you. Looks like we've got an engagement here. So, type 1s. We're just going to auto-resolve this. Cool. Works for me. And then we're going to come in here. And all of our destroyers that are currently in Manila need to go on defend. So all of our ships that are currently in Manila need to go on defend. Okay, cool. So everything needs to refuel, rearm, repair, etc., etc. We got 100% here, and unfortunately, it's probably going to be a bit of a slog taking Laos, but that's fine. Let's actually check our logistics. 100% logistics, 3% logistics. Okay, we're actually going to have a pretty good time taking the Chinese on. I think we should actually be able to push into Laos and take Laos, which is good. That's what we want. Now, let's see. What other things do we need to take consideration of? Research-wise, again, we're getting battle cruisers, torpedo tubes. We're still waiting on triple torpedo tubes so we can actually upgrade all of our ships. We're basically, after this war, we're going to do a massive, like, ridiculous refit program where basically we just bring all of our ships up to the new standard and then we're big happy. Alright, Battlecruiser 2 is unlocked. Looks like we've got a bunch of torpedo boats and one of our light cruisers. We're just going to auto-resolve this. Yeah, we're kicking the crap out of the Chinese at this point. And we are, in fact, pushing into Laos. Very, very nice. So we're looking good. We're looking solid. All right, so we shall reorganize the destroyers later. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll reorganize the destroyers later, but at this point in time, they will all have rearmed their torpedoes, and thus we'll be able to actually make torpedo attacks. And again, we're just waiting for 15,000 heavy cruiser. Actually, you know what? All right, let's look at Battlecruiser 2. So Battlecruiser 2, at max displacement, 28,000, rolling at 28 knots. All right, let's just see what we can do with this bad boy. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Then all gun heavy cruiser or battle cruiser. Let's see. Be able to go. I just don't want the turrets hanging over hardcore like they were on the other battle cruiser. So looking pretty solid. Looking pretty solid. Now, the ship is definitely overweight, which is fine. But we're getting a significant increase to the heavy firepower on this design. Let's see what we can manage here. Decent secondary battery. Not great, but not bad either. Let's go ahead and throw all of our stuff on here. TNT, ballistite. 11-inch belt. It's not bad, not bad. Actually, let's go 5.5, I think. Yeah, let's go 5.5, 3, 3, 3, 3, 10. Okay. Pretty well armored. Go 1.5. Okay, 12, 12, 4, 2, 2.9s. Max those bad boys out. Now these are 10.9 by 41 caliber. I want to try to get to 45 caliber. Because 45 caliber is kind of the sweet spot for all guns. There we go. So, a pretty impressive overall range with these 10-inch guns. Pretty good fire rate overall. Nothing to scoff at whatsoever. Now, what does this do for us versus our... So we're almost doubling the effective broadside firepower. Yes, it's not an efficient broadside, but it's, you know, still a pretty solid broadside. We have 2 knots faster. The range, unfortunately, like we really have to pile on the coal right now in order to be able to have any range whatsoever. So, unfortunately, I think 26 knots is probably going to be the best way we can go. Reduce some of our engine weight. What's our effective horsepower? 59,000. So we're definitely pulling pretty decently. That's good. And again, it's a pretty sizable increase to our overall firepower. And again, you know, these ships, they angle away. They've got the extra rear turret. They're able to angle away and just provide the enemy with the best possible fire rate to the rear. I think it's a good situation for us. Maybe if we can do that, get the engine efficiency pretty well up there. Unfortunately, these earlier hulls, the engine efficiency is just garbage. So maybe, just maybe. Unfortunately, the crew complement is going to be incredibly tough in order to run on this. So I don't think, like, even though it's an incredible increase in firepower, I don't think it's going to be worth it. Unfortunately, it's unfortunately one of those situations where I just don't think we're going to be able to do it effectively. So let's go ahead and check out this real quick. So I want to let's do a 14,000. Let's see what we can do with it. So let's bring it at 23,000 knots. Let's see what we can do with this bad boy. So my thought process is such. If we can do a lighter build of our standard cruiser, then maybe, just maybe, we can have at least a competent heavy cruiser providing some extra firepower. Now, of course, this is not the kind of heavy cruiser I want to build, unless we can manage doing something like this, which I don't know if we'll be able to. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, we might be able to manage it. So we do something like that. Torpedo tubes. We'll throw some torpedoes on there. Alright, let's see what we can get out of this bad boy. Let's go standard mix. Now the question is diameter of the 8-inch guns, because I haven't really tested with the 8-inch guns too heavily. So I'm not 100% sure what size of 8-inch gun would be like the most efficient. It's actually a question I have not answered for myself. Hmm. Well, let's sit and do some quick maths. Alright, so 8 inch by, well, we definitely want to increase this. So 8 inch by 40 caliber. So we're looking at 1.6, yeah, 1.65, 36.4 overall muzzle velocity, 142 meters. The HE is flying out of this son of a bitch. Holy fuck. So the HE is actually getting some really good performance out of these guns. Now, increase by 0.1. Okay. Even though I can't make these, I just want to see. Yeah, so basically anything over 8-inch itself is, it's going to be too much because it starts dropping off the DPS very quickly. Very, very fucking quickly. So 8-inch it is. Let's just go with 8-inch. So, overall, I think she should be quite competent. Like, she's got a shit ton of guns. She's absolutely laying the hate on. There's no reason why this ship shouldn't do well. The problem we're going to have is that this range, this overall range is just garbo. Like, it's just garbage. But we'll build a limited series of these. I think I'll build, like, see, they're the same speed as the armored, the Type 2 armored. While they have less weight of fire from the 10-inch going to the 8-inch, there's more 8-inch guns. All right. You know what? Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll run this design, and we'll see how well she performs overall. Again, she's an earlier flush deck hull, so we'll see how she performs. I just want to compare her to the Type 2. So this will be the Type 1 standard. Okay, let's just call it the Type 1 heavy standard. All right, let's just see how she performs, because I've never used that initial flush deck hull. I've never really used it, So I want to see how she performs. Alright, so... And who knows, she might perform better as like a colonial cruiser kind of thing. Or like just a heavy asset to use in specific theaters like the Mediterranean or whatever. Just because of her limited range. Alright, so... I'm going to hop off cruisers for a little bit. I think we've reached a good point with that. Torpedo tubes we're still waiting on. I'm thinking we start getting back on the engine train because we definitely want to try to get some more tech into there. So I think that's where we're going to go with that. And finances wise, we're looking good. All right, awesome. No, sorry, Britain. Do not have anything for you. Alright. Convoy, we're just going to auto-resolve. We're progressing here. We're progressing here. We're looking good. Very nice. Nope. Sorry, I do not have anything to give you guys. Congo's new leader. Yes. And then I need 12,000 to do that. Okay, well, I guess you guys run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. I really don't have any extra forces to fucking throw towards that, but you know what? Well, how many turns will it take them? 4 turns? Yeah, okay, that's fine. It's not a big deal. Alright. And we just keep progressing. Like, at this point in time, it is just grind the enemy down. That's all we're doing. Once we take this, we'll go ahead and take Hong Kong. We'll take Penghu, Formosa. No. Having forces in theater that can actually just fucking keep the enemy off my back is great. I love it. Alright, and then... Is there anything else? Okay, so... Geared steam turbines, 12 months. Very nice. Still haven't fucking gotten that far. Man, triple torpedo tubes are taking forever. Once we get triples, I'm kind of happy with triples. Quads are very late game. Same thing with hextuple. Quad and hextuple, just how big they are, you need like dedicated hulls for those. Whereas triples, basically put them on fucking everything. So, there you go. Everybody's like, we will be your friend for money. And it's like, no. I'm not having you break this alliance, like, friggin' 10 minutes later. Alright, that's another one down. Another one bites the dust. And another one down, and another one down. Alright. Let's go ahead and hit Hong Kong. We are progressing into Laos very well. Actually, with how well we're progressing here, we might be able to push into southern China without actually using the Navy. This could go very well for us. The Reconquista's here, motherfuckers! Okay, there we go. Triple tubes coming in 7 months. Very nice. So, What we'll do is we'll wait until we get engines. We'll have Krupp 2 already. Yeah, okay, there we go. We wait for the engines. We do a massive refit of the entire fleet. Looking really good. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll be solid. Very solid indeed. Wait, what's going on here? I don't understand what that. Oh, wait. Okay, that changed. They changed that up. Interesting. All right, well, we need to get in there. So hopefully we're quick. Be quick about it. No, I'm not. I'm not giving you money. You do not deserve my dosh. The good says. I do not care how cool you think you are. You do not deserve my dosh. Run, boy, run. This world is not meant for you. Run, boy, run. They're trying to stop you. Run, boy, run. Okay. I'm apparently in a mood. But it also doesn't help that... I guess I should have mentioned this beforehand. You guys do not understand how fucking chaotic my fucking October has been so far. I forgot how much I hated October, because for some reason, October is the nexus point for my year. It's where everything goes for one reason or another, and it's just everything that's going on. Okay. Not so big of a battle as I thought. Never mind. I thought, like, oh yeah, we got a battle, and okay, it's not particularly anything, but whatever. Let's go kill him. As I need to take a drink. I definitely fucked up on recording again. Like, I was going to record this past weekend because I had part of my day set aside to record. I managed to get the first 2 videos done and then this third video, and then I just never freaking handled getting the video put together, and then, yeah. I'm just a bit of an idiot. But that's okay, because, well, yeah. It's gotta be okay, because if it's not okay, then I'm just gonna beat myself up over it. It's kinda where we're at. Alright, one of our Dreadnoughts apparently got damaged enough that it had to go back to port. We're coming for you, do not worry. We will be there momentarily to do the killing, yes. Yeah, unfortunately those bigger battle cruisers, they just use so much crew. I don't see us being able to use them efficiently. Hey, you guys turn off your torpedo tubes, please, thank you. The battleship is already dead. Don't do anything fancy. Just sail on by. Drive by, bitches. What was the max belt armor we put on this? 10? Okay. So they're pretty well armored. At this range, they're going to be able to survive whatever the hell these guys send at them. Lost target, sir. Redirecting. Bro, the torpedo has active sonar. The torpedo has active sonar. Oh, it lost the lock. It lost the lock. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. That's so funny. I love some of the accuracy bullshit with torpedoes. It's so funny. It's like, why? Why is this like this? Hey, target the cruisers, because that's what you're going to be most efficient at. See? See? Like hitting the broadside of a barn. Now, you might be curious, like, okay, why did I let the rest of the fleet just sail on by? It's because, well, I have a massive fleet, and this section of the fleet can handle the cleanup duty. And that ship just got blown open like a tin can by a 13.5-inch shell. What's gonna be good is when I switch these battle crew or these dreadnoughts. These dreadnoughts will eventually get 14-inch guns, and I can do that easily with the upgrades and everything. And then their efficiency is, it's gonna be basically the same. There's not gonna be any loss of DPS. There's not gonna be any loss of. Oh wow, great torpedo hit, just 0 damage. There we go. Very nice, boys. Keep it up, boys. Oh, you've taken some damage. Some good old wear and tear on the hull there. But yeah, what will be nice actually after a little bit, we'll be able to make these dreadnoughts. Like these dreadnoughts right here will be in service for freaking ever. Like that literally will be when we start producing modern battleships that I'll get rid of them. And even then, they'll be some of the last ships I get rid of. But we're going to be able to increase the... now that we've built them and we have them in service, we can do refits of them where we add secondary batteries onto them. And it doesn't matter because, well, okay, it's adding crew, not, you know, not requiring a large amount of crew at the onset to to crew the ship. So whole different type of situation for us, which is great. Type 1 armor cruiser, yes. So that's another one of the type 1s out of the way. Cool. Wait, we got an alliance with Arabia? Interesting. I did not realize we got that. Cool. Awesome. Speaking of alliances and diplomacy, we're looking pretty solid. Unfortunately, the United States kind of doesn't like us again. But that's fine. I'm perfectly fine with them not being, you know, honky-dory about us. Remind myself before I head out today to take some Zyrtec and Claret, because oh my god. But yeah, I think this is probably like the most like glorious freaking situation we could be in. Like we're steamrolling the Chinese. I'm planning on taking at least everything down here. Like depending on their the situation that comes about. Oh, another engagement. Jesus. These guys just don't know when to quit. It's like, hide your fleet, hide your women and your children, because clearly we're about to become a bunch of stepdads because all your men are dying. Oh, that was a terrible joke. Oh no. Oh no. Hippity hoppity, that's my family now. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that's one way to Christianize the world. I might be a terrible person, but at the same time, I've never claimed to be a good person. Like, can we just look at these size profiles? Like, like, like my light cruisers are probably bigger than their heavy cruisers. Well, I know for a fact they are. My destroyers are almost the size of their light cruisers. Like they just don't have anything. They just don't. It's so sad. It's so sad. Turn off torpedoes. You guys need to join this formation. You guys just need to power ahead. And then we do the spectacular Hispanic drive-by again and just absolutely wreck their faces because they just don't have any capability to really resist us. It's like, oh yes, you have guns, but are they good guns? Are they capable guns? Not really. And I kind of do like having both our fleet like split into these two echelons like this. Like it's kind of nice. It's a nice mix of capability. Alright, so the enemy fleet decided it was going to be over there. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to tell the fleet to come over this way a little bit. Or tell the destroyers to come over this way. Oh my god! 2 10-inch shells just slapped into that freaking torpedo boat like it was nothing. I want you to send torpedoes that way. So if you could, good says, dump torpedo. Oh wait, you're not in range. Damn it. Okay, so come out this way. Normal. Okay, yay. You dump torpedoes that way. Dump torpedoes that way. Dump torpedoes that way. Dump torpedoes that way. Dump torpedoes. Actually, just dump torpedoes that way. Okay. Actually, you know what? Go aggressive with your torpedoes. Just fucking drop the bastards in the water. I want every torpedo flying towards their faces. Alright, then bring these guys out like so. Alright. and then battleship needs to go this way. Cruisers need to come in like so. The great Spanish drive-by of torpedoes. Oh my god. Oh lord. Oh lord. Well, he's gonna eat a couple. Boom. Alright. Don't use any more torpedoes, please. Thank you. And proceed to sail out of the engagement zone. You guys will follow the same path as the destroyers. You guys will follow the same path as the cruisers. You guys are gonna turn now. That's another very dead heavy cruiser. That's a very nice penetration. That's a overpen, unfortunately, but, you know, did its work. Oh my god, these 10-inch battle cruisers are just absolutely laughing at the enemy. Alright, so this guy is starting to take a couple hits I don't like, so I'm gonna pull him out of the line and just go like so. Oh yeah, he's not getting treated well whatsoever. I don't like it. I do not like it, Sam. I do not like it. I do not like green eggs and ham. Alright, so we'll cut these cruisers and the battleship in tighter. I would call this a successful drive-by. The enemy is definitely not feeling good. Oh my god, these 10-inch shells are just absolutely ridiculous. Oh. Okay, well, crap weather conditions are crap weather conditions. We'll go ahead and disengage. So, yeah, the enemy is not feeling too hot after that one. That rainstorm saved them. They're sitting there like, great Buddha, thank you. Wait, wrong culture. Never mind. Type 1 armored cruiser. Yes, Arabia, you can have that. Thank you. Thank you for your patronage. Alright, and we are pushing very well. Alright. Our enemies are not liking us very much. And we're about to take Congo as well. Very nice. Now, actually, funny enough, I think I know what was going on with Congo there. Because Belgium is an ally of ours, I think Belgium's fleet was outside of their port. Germany wants an alliance for free. I will go ahead and do that. Thank you, sir. Ah. They decided they want to fight again, yes. Let's kill them again. Poor Chinaman. So many stepfathers were christened on this day. Oh, fuck. I'm an asshole. And I do not regret anything. My decisions are my own and my own to make. Alright. Battleships. Then the other light cruisers are in scouting formation. Very nice. No battle cruisers, unfortunately, but that's okay. Enemy fleet to the northeast, eh? Let's turn the fleet a little bit like so. Spot it to the north. Oh, holy Jesus. Okay, yeah. Less than friendly forces sighted. Alright, so we'll have the battleship formation sail this way. There's too few guns on your destroyer. No, there's not. Alright, torpedo drive-by. Successful. The scout cruiser drive-by. Commencing. The battleship's coming in and slap-a-hoeing the shit out of this battleship. Like, hello, yeet. Dun 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 dun. Aw, sad days. I was really hoping for at least a couple connections, but that's fine. As more torpedoes come in, oh my god, they're reloading that fast. Oh my god, the reload on these torpedoes. Clunk. Good night. Oh my god, that was brilliant. That was fucking brilliant. The reload on those torpedoes was so fast, they actually got a cross-torp strike in. Just because. It's like, yes, thank you. Oh my god. Oh. I am not sorry. I am not sorry whatsoever. Is that flash fire somewhere? No? Okay. Oh, shouldn't you put 6.1-inch guns on your cruisers and on your battleships? No, 5.5 is fucking amazing. Oh, also, I meant to mention this at the beginning of the video, but I kind of spaced on it. Jabber, after seeing that video that you recommended, yes, I find it absolutely atrocious what they've done to accuracy. That is just, like, it makes no fucking sense. It makes no fucking logical reasoning behind it. Like, literally, it incentivizes the player to build ships the wrong way. And it's just like, no, this is not how this should be whatsoever. Like, in reality, these ships right here are inefficient per the game's design. And it's absolutely atrocious. And I don't like it. I do not like it at all. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, poor bastard. Alright, so we've taken Hong Kong. Let's go ahead and proceed. What fleet would you have been part of? You would have been part of this fleet. Alright, let's move towards Pinggu. Then this destroyer needs to go to this fleet here. We've got plenty of ships repairing, but it's fine. Like, we have plenty of ships. Like, we do not have a single lack of ships. In reality, our lack of crew is still the predominant excuse me. Is still the predominant problem. Like, for example, our battle cruisers are about to commission, and we do not have the crews to commission them. So, it's kind of annoying. But, we'll get it figured out. It'll be fine. Now, in regards to our new battle cruiser, or our new heavy standards, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to scrap these bad boys, and then I'm going to build 4 of these. I think that's going to be the play. And then I want to commission these bad boys into Manila. These will be the heavy cruisers for this side of things. And then these, the Type 2 armor cruisers, they will be what we send to the Caribbean. Let's check politics again. Let's just see where we're at. Looking good across the board. As we continue conquering China and working our way up, probably what will end up happening is we will just conquer up the coastline of China and then proceed to invade Japan right after. Like, I think that's kind of the way we play this. I don't see any reason not to do it that way at this point in time. So we can only set up an invasion of southern China. So actually we're going to redo these deployment orders like so. We don't really have much of a choice. In this matter, because we need to set up the invasions. We just need to keep the ball rolling. And since we're not in the East Asia region, which I think, yeah. So we'll cross into that realm when we get there, unfortunately. But okay, so southern China. Let's see what we're able to do there. We're gonna need our other battleship out in order to be able to attack this. And we're supporting an attack out of Hong Kong. I love it. I freaking love it. Ooh, that... Really? Really? Come on. Alright, so real quick. We've gained Portuguese Congo, which is great. We'll go ahead and we'll send these bad boys over to Santiago de Cuba. Actually, wait. We don't have any ships in Havana, and rather not completely overwhelm Santiago de Cuba. Okay. Oh, we're already 100% attacking. Okay, I guess. Because we're just that dominant, I guess. we're already in a position where we can take this 100%. Like that is crazy to me. Like usually that'd be like a 50% or something like that, but I guess we're just that dominating at sea. Like that's ridiculous. Like this is going to be an easy fucking conquest if that's how this is going to play out. Like this is just going to be too easy. But hey, you know what? I'm here for it. Might as well have a good time. No point in not. We do have one more Type 1 available, so hopefully Arabia buys it. Because that'd be great. Arabia finishes buying. Okay, so now we're starting to stretch ourselves too thin. Guys, stop attacking from multiple directions. I wish that's how it worked in this game. I wish. It would be great if that's how it worked. It's how it should work. Attacking from multiple directions is how you stretch the enemy thin. But unfortunately, it's not how it works, which is really stupid. But it's fine. Because we are wrecking the enemy. Where's our other battleship? It's currently in Hong Kong repairing, which kind of sucks. But that's fine. We're still at 100%, so I'm happy. And we're about to take Laos, so we never had a campaign go this swimmingly. Like a campaign as in like an actual like dedicated operation. Like I've never had something go this swimmingly where we're just steamrolling everything. It's like this feels weird. And we're just continuing to take more and more territory. Like our GDP, like let's do a GDP check real quick. 69 billion. Like could you imagine that? Like we're almost like France is a shell of its former self. Oh, France is being invaded by the Germans again. They're at war again, guys. The Germans are going to be the problem for us, I think, late game. I think the Germans are going to be the big boys that we have to fight. Yeah. Oh yeah. They're going to be the big ones that we have to fight later. But that's fine. I'm cool with that. Having an actual challenge? Oh, woe is me. But in reality, we're doing fantastic. Like we're having a great freaking time with this. Oh, the Brits want a free alliance. I'll take it. Auto resolve because screw you. Auto resolve even though I shouldn't. Alright, and triple torpedo tubes. Very nice. Alright, again, let's go ahead. We'll switch off of triple torpedo tubes. Do we have 20-inch torpedoes in 27 months? Let's try to cut that down. Again, I want to get to 21-inch torpedoes so we can start getting into heavyweight torpedoes. We have 4 months on this, so 4 months until we can start our refit program for our Navy. And we're literally about one tick. We take Laos, 3 turns until we take that. And I think we're looking pretty freaking solid. Like I'm liking where we're at overall. So let's go ahead and run this turn. Take Laos. Unless it's gonna go 99%. Like a douchebag. It went 99%. Damn it. I thought I called it there. Dum dum dum. But this actually puts us in a great position, actually, now that I'm looking at it more directly. I don't care about the damage at this point in time. This takes us in a position where taking Indochina is going to be really easy from the French. So that's good. That's very, very, very good, yeah. Let's check our politics real quick. So we're starting to sour a little bit with the United States, and we're starting to sour, like we're getting to the point where we want to prevent going to war with the Japanese too early, because we want to take China before that. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. We want to take China, then take Japan. From there, we can probably carve up whatever's left of France. I think that's the way we play it. What's our current relations with France? Way too high, so we're gonna have to work on that. Or we go after the Americans. Fuck it. We'll go after the Americans after we take out the Japanese. Fuck it. Might as well. The Americans are in a great position for us to conquer. Unfortunately, how we're gonna have to play this is we're probably gonna have to put a third fleet together, because we're gonna need a force over here, so a single fleet can take all this stuff easily. So we have one fleet over here taking this stuff. We have our other two fleets over here. So we're going to have to build up a third fleet, like a third main fleet. So we'll have to activate that finally. And then from there, the world's our fucking oyster. So anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and tie this one up for the week. I love you guys all. I hope you have a good weekend. I'm going to be very freaking busy this coming weekend. I have my requal for my guard card, and I also have another date with the girly girl. Oh, by the way, yeah, that's a thing that I'm working on right now. So, remember, boys, it's always bros before hoes. But date night is date night. I love you all. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.